And Sandile, I'm trying to be delicate in how I pose this question, particularly when it comes to formations of political parties that emanate from a point of grievance. In other words, because you had a fallout with this leadership, now you change your T-shirt and your allegiance and you do something else, in where the authenticity thereof is. Because if this was a vision from the get-go, he would have not wasted his time joining other formations. He would have just gone ahead and started Mayibuye from the get-go.
I think that my take on that specific question is that Floyd, you remember this started with a conflict inside the ANC, and Matthew Prosser and others have spoken about this, which led to the expulsion of Julius Malema around 2012. And then the youngsters went out and formed the EFF. Now, the difference right now is not necessarily about political ideology and stuff like that. I am saying that Floyd feels the urgency that he must be the apex leader, and perhaps even the leader of any United Democratic Front that might emerge, or any Black People's Convention, or anything of the kind. So this, if you state it differently, the ambition or the dream at a personal level of Floyd to be the apex leader is pressing us ahead in this direction that we're now going.
Yeah, he sort of gave a executive summary of the manifesto that it is essentially a Pan-Africanist party that will be focused on the challenges primarily facing Africans in the diaspora and South Africans in particular, Black South Africans, the issue of unlocking not only economic opportunities, resources, etc. What do you make out of those key salient points he made with regards to their manifesto?
Look, these issues of Pan-Africanism, for instance, whether you go to any other African country, Zimbabwe, everywhere else, we grew up with these ideologies. So there's nothing, what Floyd is saying that is different is that these things must be achieved now. You need a decolonialized education now. So the word now, as opposed to the Youth League, ANC Youth League, and perhaps to a degree the EFF, we said in our lifetime. So Floyd is probably saying now, within maybe the next 30 years, or when this now office is also not defined, because now in politics is a tricky thing.